How far do you think you could throw a frisbee? In 2016, a video recorded by Innova Disc Golf, David Wiggins Jr. is seen throwing a new world record of 1,108.9 feet with his distance driver. Over the summer, I started playing a lot of disc golf and learned a lot from retired professional disc golfer I met. Disc golf can be hard to learn at first, but once you know the basics, it's pretty easy to play. First, you need to know the types of discs, what the numbers on the disc mean, different types of throws to use, and where to find where to play. First, I want to discuss the different types of discs. There are three main disc types: drivers, mid-ranges, and putters. Drivers are used for long ranges and typically reach high top speeds. They cut through the wind to get as far as possible, but have relatively low accuracy. Mid-ranges are about the happy medium. They go pretty far, they reach around a lot of obstacles, and they have pretty good accuracy. These are what you use for about halfway through your course. Lastly, putters are used for the last 30 to 40 feet of your shot. Putters can be used for super high accuracy, but not very far, and are typically heavier to avoid the wind hitting them and taking them in different places you don't want them to go. Now that you know what kind of discs there are, next let's look at what the different numbers on the disc mean. There are four main numbers on each disc that tell you the different attributes of the certain types of discs. This is called the flight rating system, and this is what they mean according to Dave Dunnspace, the creator of the system. The first number is speed. Speed ranges from 1 to 14, 1 being typically in putters, in the middle being mid-ranges, and the highest being drivers. Drivers have higher width in their wings, which allows them to reach top speeds and slice through the wind without getting hit. The second number is glide, ranging from 1 to 7. Glide is how the ability of your disc to stay above the wind and lets it glide for longer. In 7, it allows it to follow the wind, but this can be bad too for your throws because, while it may take it longer on a normal day, if it's a windy day, it will push your disc off to the side, rerouting its course to not where you want it to go. The third number is turn, ranging from positive 1 to negative 5. 1 and 0 are overstable discs, tending to go super straight and only falling off right at the fade. Negative 1 to negative 2 is a stable disc. They have a slight curve at the beginning, eventually reroute themselves to reach right in front of you. And negative 3 to negative 5 is an understable disc. These discs tend to go way off to the direction you're throwing them and don't come back as far. The fourth number is fade. This is right at the end of your throw, where the last 2 to 3 seconds where it drops off and comes at a super sharp angle right back towards you. 0 would mean that has no fade, and a positive 5 is the highest fade, giving you a super sharp turn back in the opposite direction it came from. There are many unique discs, and all the different stats give you many different combinations. But furthermore, we'll look at the different ways to throw your discs using these stats, starting with flat throws. Flat throws are like a normal disc, or like a normal frisbee. You hold it level, put your fingers behind it, your pointer finger right there on the center, and your thumb on top. Then you pull your arm back and you throw it straight. If you throw it with a tilt this way, it will go off towards the ground. If you throw it like a tilt this way, it'll go way off to the left, and it will tend to go farther, but in a different direction. Next, according to Andrew Steer, you do not want to use the flat throws all the time. He says there are many different unique throws you need to implement in your game to be able to throw the right way and get the lowest score possible. The first is a grenade throw. When throwing grenade shots, you take your disc, you flip it over, then you put your thumb on this inside rail of the disc and curl your fingers over top. Then you throw it like a normal disc. You can throw it way off to the side, or you can throw it way up. If you throw it off to the side or way up, it gets you around many obstacles, say a super tall tree or a long line of bushes you don't want to hit. Then it comes back in a very sharp drop and will fall right where you need it to, just on the other side. Like grenade throws, there are also tomahawk throws. Once again, you take your disc, you flip it over top, and then you put your two middle fingers here on the rail instead of your thumb. You put your thumb on the back, and you curl the rest of your fingers in on your palm. Then, like a tomahawk, you pull your arm back, and you throw it straight. This allows you to get through many narrow portions of the course and lets you go super straight, super fast right at the start of your throw, and then it'll angle out in the curve later. Now that we know all the basics to playing disc golf, we need to know where to find them. So, some of the ways are using Google Maps, which has all the disc golf courses in Michigan and in the country and out of the country that you can find, but it tends to leave out information that you just might want to know when going to a course. That's why I use UDisc. UDisc is an app for disc golfers that allows you to see all the different courses, the closer they are to you, like Google Maps, but also has all the reviews and if each course is in repair or not. If a course is in repair, then it may be closed and you won't know until you get there. But UDisc has the all marked down, has the top scores, gives you all the scorecards you need, and has all the information relative to the course on that day. Disc golf may seem complicated at first, but it's just advanced frisbee. I've talked about different kinds of discs, what the different numbers mean, different ways to throw your disc, and how to find the different courses within the country. Now that I've taught you the basics of disc golf, you should try and see how far you can throw. Can you throw over 1,000 feet? Thank you.